with Damien Moss, who's just set a PB in the men's 800 of 148.29, was it, sorry?
I think 147 something.
Sorry, 147.20. So I'm taking a second off you there. So obviously, first off, congratulations on that. Your thoughts on today's race, Dame?
A bit frustrated really, just I wanted to run a bit quicker. The race was quite congested with 200 metres to go, and I don't think anyone really got a clear run to the end, so that slowed people down a little bit. But I'm just more frustrated with getting injured again. I've been injured for the last 3 weeks of my Achilles. I haven't done no training really for the last month really, to be honest. So I'm just more frustrated with that. Still not reaching my potential because I'm injured again, so it's annoying. But I just want to go out there and demonstrate what I can do. But really, I'm just doing it off one leg again, and it's not good enough really.
I was going to say, there's not many men off one leg who can run 147.2. So if taking on the positives, like I say, obviously understand today was the last chance for the world selection. So obviously in the hindsight, like I say, you've had this Achilles, you aren't in perfect shape, but you've got to bode well. Like I say, we always talk about this, you've got to say, oh, you're injured, you're not quite performing, but like I say, if we want to look really positive on it, you've ran 147 on, like you say, as one leg. Or you, like I say, are you definitely still as committed to going forward and still pursuing this?
Of course, yeah, the aim is to be British #1, like ASAP, like as in next year, but it's something what you can't do unless you're fully fit. You can't do that really. So I haven't had a full senior career, full senior season, but I haven't been injured. So it's just like I'm 26 now. Is it going to change? It's just frustrating really.
Yeah, well, you can see obviously, like I say. So
I ain't really got. Well, I know it's an interview. I ain't really got much to say though, because it's just so. I just want to do it on the track, but if I keep getting injured, like it can't happen. I'm just frustrated really.
Okay, so if we pick up on that point then, do you think, is there anything you can pinpoint as the reasons why you perhaps keep breaking down and not fulfilling?
Some athletes are just a bit more fragile than others, and it's always different injuries, so I can't really pinpoint exactly what it is. So really, it's just you just need a good team around you, a good physio work, and MOT assess you on a weekly basis. But if you haven't got access to that, then
this is the difficulty. Obviously, I say take that athlete yourself. You're not quite there, obviously, regular GB international, you're sort of in that grey area between, you're better than national standard, but you're not quite there, and obviously, like I say...
If you're not on funding, really, you're riff-raff, really, as far as people in the UK are concerned, and they're not bridging that gap. Like, the grey area is not being, like, dealt with, really, so people like myself are just sort of getting left to do what they want, do whatever, and not getting the backup they need, really. But
so what's your say? Are you a full-time athlete? Are you?
I'm a full-time athlete, Well, I'm a full-time as in I train full-time, but I don't get the full-time luxury, so there's a big difference. Just because you train every day without work, it's different to being a professional full-time athlete, so different.
So what I'm getting about, obviously, like I say, the means of support are financially viable for you, like I say, to spend such and such on physio, and obviously, ultimately, this comes down to the boiling point between you being 100% on the start line today and perhaps having a good go at definitely the B standard and possibly the A standard for the world champs.
Basically,
would you agree?
Don't get me wrong, the same areas now I'm based there, they've helped me out a lot, really, but as you can see, it's still not good enough because my body needs more attention and maybe other athletes, so I'm back to square one really, back to the drawing board, and hopefully next year will be more successful.
Well, like I say, obviously we'll try and keep this positive as we can. So what's for the plan for the rest of the season now? Is it knocking it on the head, or are you still going to see if you can get yourself... I want to keep going to like the start of September, but whether my Achilles left me is a different story, so I'll just take a week off and then try and actually do a track session and see what happens really. And then see what's left sort of thing. And again, looking forward now, next year, Commonwealth Games, I'm pretty sure the standard's 147.5, so you're definitely obviously going to be in contention for that. European seniors next year as well, so obviously, is that still exciting? That's going to keep the fuel going sort of thing over the winter?
That's a massive incentive, definitely. I still want to make the teams and stuff like that, but like I said, I just have to stop getting injured really, so that's the main thing. I can take care of the rest, it's just don't get injured and I'll be cool, but we'll see, man. Well,
like I say, congrats on today's performance. I know you're not totally chuffed with it. Incredible performance considering you're injured in the circumstances. All the best for whatever season you have, but I'm sure we'll see you again next summer, where I'm pretty sure myself, 100% fit Damien Moss will be running the 146, possibly that 145, and we'll see you in that GB vets in the near future, mate. Okay, thanks for talking to us, Dave.